Okay, so I finally admit it. Now I am a fan of TikTok. Why have I changed my mind? Hey, everybody. My name is Andrew McCauley, and in this little video, I want to share why I'm starting to see some very, very big value and upside in using TikTok for business. I'm going to show you some case examples of how some business owners are using this platform to get their message across. So, why you should use TikTok for business is what we're going to talk about today. So, the first thing I want to talk about is what is TikTok? Now, if you've been under a rock, you probably haven't heard about TikTok, but what it is basically, it's a very short video platform that lets people make 15 seconds to 60-second videos and gives them the ability to put all sorts of fun filters, music, backgrounds, everything that they've always wanted to do inside this video. The great thing is that it's bringing the fun back to social media. It's a very addictive platform and celebrities are jumping on it. There's business owners jumping on it. And of course, every other person who has anything to say is also jumping on TikTok. So once you start looking at TikTok videos, you'll find yourself going down that black hole of time wasting. But let me tell you, it's quite fun. So just to get started, I want to share some stats with you. Now, these have been updated for May 2020. So if you're watching this video a little later, these stats may have changed. But currently, the monthly active users for TikTok is 800 million. Currently, Instagram has about 1 billion. So it's catching fast. Instagram is sort of dropping off the radar a little bit because TikTok has come on the scene in a rush. The average user spends 52 minutes per day on the platform. Now, if you look at the competitors, Facebook is around 44 minutes, YouTube at 40 minutes, Instagram's at 42 minutes. These depend on which market report you're looking at, but they all vary. And from what I can find, this is about the average of these other platforms. TikTok is also available in 154 countries and counting, and also 75 languages. India, China, very big over there in those countries as well. And in the USA, 60 million active users with a breakdown of about 60% female, 40% male, and 80% of all of those are aged somewhere between 16 to 34. But let me tell you, this age bracket is actually growing. Here's some other cool stats. Is that in the App Store, the TikTok app has been downloaded over 2 billion times worldwide, and that's by the start of May 2020. And it's also in quarter one of 2020, the app had 315 million downloads, which is the best quarter by any app ever. So that's telling you something that there is a lot to say about how many people are downloading this app. And if you look at the number of times the app is opened by each user every day, it's an average of 8 times per day. That's insane. That means that they're looking at it, a couple of times before breakfast, a couple of times before lunch, a couple of times before dinner, a couple of times before they're going to bed. It is a crazy time, a crazy amount of times that this app is being open. And this engagement is through the roof. Users are engaging in at crazy rates. Let me show you an example of what I mean. Now, I want to show you a video that Jennifer Lopez did. She did one on TikTok, and she posted the exact same video on Twitter. Okay? Now, on her Twitter account, she has, let's look at this next slide here. On her Twitter account, she has 45.2 million followers. 45 million followers. On TikTok, she only has 8 million. So it's about a quarter, a bit less than a quarter, fifth of the number of followers, okay? But on Twitter, the number of video views for this video was 1.8 million on Twitter, but 134 million on TikTok. That is crazy. The number of likes that she got for this video on Twitter was 87,000, 10 million on TikTok. Number of comments, the people commented on this video, 1,800 versus 44,000 on TikTok. And the number of shares that this video got on Twitter was 12,000 versus 268,000 on TikTok. So you can see that this sort of platform, now I know we're talking about Twitter, but I just want to give you a comparison of like for like. This is as much as we could find that had some good numbers around it. And you can see here a fifth of the amount of people that she has on Twitter she has on TikTok, but yet the results are ridiculously skewed in TikTok's favor. Now, you might be saying, well, that's okay for celebrities. That's all good for those sort of people. But what about businesses? I'm sick of seeing dancers and kids doing crazy things and stunts and pranks. What about some business stuff? Let me give you a couple of examples of some people doing this for business. This guy here is called Adam J. the Lawyer. I've been watching him from the start. He uploaded his video. This is one of his very first videos. He does a number of videos every day. Very, very insightful stuff. This video here was uploaded, and 3 weeks later, only in 3 weeks, just 3 weeks, he had 143,000 likes, 664 comments, and 8,820 shares. Now, I know he didn't spend any money on getting this sort of engagement and reaction. So you've got to sort of see how and what sort of powerful stuff he does. Now, what does he talk about? He's a lawyer in California. He talks about laws and stuff like that. He does 1 minute or less than vignettes of laws and things to do and things you should think about that a lawyer would give you. And people are sharing this video like crazy. In fact, they're sharing all of his videos everywhere. And now he's become quite a sensation on TikTok. So if you have a chance, go and check him out. But what I wanted to point out was 3 weeks it took him to get this sort of numbers. You won't get those anywhere. You won't get those in Facebook. You won't get those on Instagram. You won't get those on Snapchat or LinkedIn or Twitter, any of those. This is pretty powerful stuff. So here's an example of a lawyer doing that. Now, what about this next one? This guy here, his handle is I Play With Organs. He's a doctor. In fact, he's not even a doctor. He's a board-certified pathologist's assistant. Now, this is no offense and no derogatory, but I'm very excited. This guy did something like this. He uploaded a video 3 weeks later. Once again, 27,000 followers he got from his videos. Now, you can see down the bottom there, at this point, he'd only had 2 videos on TikTok. He had 300,000 views on his videos right there, just from those 2 videos that he did. And all he did was talk about some of the things that he does at work. So you can see there's all sorts of people out there who are creating content. Now, I'm not going to show this on the video. You can go and find this, but there's all sorts of people, chefs doing some great things with life hacks and food techniques. There's lots of sports trainers and that sort of stuff giving you exercises. There's all sorts of different people out there who are jumping on the TikTok bandwagon and making sure that it's working for them. So I want you to think about this. How can you use TikTok for your business and start to give the information away in 15-second or 1 minute little vignettes that people are going to like, share, and engage in. And ultimately, they're going to put your name at the front of their mind when they're thinking about what you do. So don't miss the TikTok boat. I'm going to give you a warning now. Jump on, get on early before you miss it, because you never know how long that boat will be sitting at the pier for. Jump on and let us know what your TikTok handle is. I'll go and follow you and share some love.